NerdHour, Ep.6, baby. 6. Drake would be proud of us. 6. Unity. We back. We locked in the setup. This is a good setup. Logo. I got the pictures locked in. We move it.
Surprise people. Why are you telling them all the sauce up front?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let them experience it and then be like, wow.
Drake, I'm sorry.
Well, what are we apologizing to Drake for?
Because he's not surprised anymore. 6.
Oh, but I'm lost.
What's good, guys? Episode 6. Main topic for this episode is James Gunn DC. This guy loves DC.
You don't set me up like that. I don't really know shit about shit when it comes to DC.
Are we going to watch The Flash next week? Are you coming to watch The Flash with me?
I'm not watching The Flash.
Come on. Don't make me... Oh, I was going to say something. If he watches it, my BOS.
Oh.
You're not going to watch The Flash with me?
You're going to have to see it with Boss Man.
No.
You're going to have to come and tell me all about it.
Really?
Just, I don't know. I don't really care for the DC movies so far.
So far, okay.
James Gunn's DC, I'll watch.
Yeah, okay.
These couple last hurrah movies, let them just get it. Also, I've been seeing reviews on them, just like, the setup was like, oh, this is greatest super.
Oh, yeah.
And people were like, it ain't. They lied again because DC does that every time.
Yeah.
This is the greatest movie ever to be made ever.
No, you know what they actually say? They say about every DC movie, this is the greatest DC movie since The Dark Knight. Yeah. Every time it's like The Dark Knight. That's like always the bar. It's just like never.
But see, that's how you know they're lying, because if that was true, it would be progressively the movie they said last. This is the greatest movie since whatever.
Yeah.
In comparison to The Dark Knight. But the fact that they keep jumping back to The Dark Knight show that they didn't make any progress since then.
Yes. Okay, well.
Like, I didn't watch any of the Supermans. I think I watched Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, yeah.
But I don't know, their tone was just
Yeah, that's the Snyderverse, but we're moving on from Snyderverse. I'm gonna watch Flash next week. We have I watched a movie by myself the other day. There's an out theater reaction. We'll get into that.
But just watch a movie by itself.
Oh, I love watching movies by myself.
You know the movie I saw by myself?
What?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
By yourself?
I watched that by myself.
Damn.
And I was the only black person at least in my row. And I was like, man, I cannot be seen crying in this bitch as the only black person in this row. So I was like, have my hoodie on, like, damn, I don't know what the movie was, but damn, Michelle, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, that was incredible. Well, yeah, the movie by yourself is like kind of like nice.
You know what? I tried to go watch Finding Dory by myself.
Okay.
And I walked out.
Okay.
I didn't even get to the movie showing. I walked in, I sat down, the preview started and I thought, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And I walked out. Why the fuck did I come see Finding Dory by myself?
I don't know. That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I was in some depressive phase or some shit to make me feel. It was in the middle of the night. I walked to the movie theater when I lived in Woodland Hills.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I walked to the AMC nearby to go see Finding Dory. And you know how bad, like how much I did not want to see Finding Dory is the fact that I walked out the theater and did that whole walk back home. Just
bro,
immediately after I got there. That's how bad I really did not care to see that movie.
But you still bought a ticket.
I still bought a ticket.
Jesus. Oh my God. You know what we should be watching out for?
Terry Crews?
Yeah, he should. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
The aliens are coming, bro.
Oh, man.
Have you seen the news this week? This is kind of nerdy. The aliens are here. Bro.
I'm for it. Let's talk about the aliens.
Bro, you see that?
In Las Vegas, Nevada.
The aliens are here, dude.
Is this the Nevada one or this is?
This is the Nevada one. Yeah, May 1st. Yeah, Latino kid, family.
You want to explain it or?
Bro, it's not even just this. Like, there was a whistleblower, like, who like exposed the government. Like,
Man.
bro, UFO Twitter is going crazy right now, bro.
They're having so. I told you. I told you. We told you, motherfuckers. But I mean, still, there hasn't. I'm an alien guy. Just
Same. Yeah.
like I'm all for it. I think, yeah, they're out there. I just think on being on this side to give people the benefit of the doubt, to be devil's advocate, I'm like, there has not been one singular clear fucking photo to shove in anyone's face to be like, this shit is real.
Yeah.
We need something that is going to be fucking just you can't debunk it, like, undeniable proof, you know what I'm saying? And we can't get that for shit. I'm like the Las Vegas one. So what happened was, boom, right? Motherfuckers chilling in their living room. Then all of a sudden they heard a sound and fucking hill rock, right? So they said, hey yo, check that shit out. They run outside, right? Why did 10-foot motherfuckers with big eyes staring back at them like, hey, yo, we ain't even meant to be here? Them motherfuckers ran back in the house, called police. Yo, there's 2 motherfuckers 10 feet tall, big eyes, weird looking in our backyard next to my forklift. Behind my forklift, there's some motherfuckers, and the dispatcher's like, huh? 10 foot? They look ugly as hell. To be honest, I don't even think they human at all. That's how ugly they are. The dispatcher's like, all right, hold on, we gonna send somebody. Police come, right? They tell the police, yo, there's 2 ugly motherfuckers in our backyard next to our forklift, big eyes, weird looking. Y'all need to go check that out. The police guy said the only reason we believe you is because someone caught something falling out the sky on the body cam.
Yep.
Right? And then they had ring footage of the sound of the crash or whatever. And so then there's a video the family took of them looking, going to investigate what was it next to their forklift. And that was the worst video taken in existence.
We were so close, bro.
Y'all for that video. Y'all have one job. It was like 10 of y'all motherfuckers, and not one of y'all can hold a damn camera.
Yeah. The video, like, they dropped it, right? They dropped the video and they're like, it's right there. It's right there. I'm like, where? Like,
people had to upscale that bitch. Yeah. Fucking light and play with the lighting to get something.
I still didn't even see it. Did you?
There's some where people draw the outline.
Yeah, I was like, I guess.
Like when you switch back and forth between photos and outline without it, it's like, oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, I see the eye.
Yeah.
Whatever. But
oh my God.
Again, y'all want to classify this as a win? We ain't win shit, because this still the fucking the non-believers questioning everything.
Yep.
Don't bring something to the table if it ain't worth eating. If it ain't worth eating, don't talk about it at this point.
Oh my God, dude! It is 2023, bro. Like, we have 4K? We have 4K on our phone, bro.
We have a 4K camera in our nipple. That's how fucking advanced we are nowadays. You telling me none of y'all motherfuckers got a clear 4K image of this motherfucker?
Bro.
10 feet tall. How can you miss him?
The time is now. How do y'all fuck up so bad, bro?
I'm tired of all these shaky ass fucking videos. Someone taking a picture of them driving. Literally, they fucking going like this. Like, everybody who takes a video of an alien, all of them suddenly just start. Like, they can't control how they fucking take pictures.
Oh God!
I was so mad because then I knew it was the mother who took that video too. I think it was the mother.
Yeah.
Closest. I hate the fact that when she got up close, and then I don't know if they saw it or what. She's the first one to put the phone down. Yeah. Who gave her the fucking camera?
We were so close. Who
the fuck gave her the camera?
We were so close.
Y'all, the people in the front should have had it with a flashlight.
Yeah.
At least we could have got a second. Y'all could have got scared and ran off, but we could have got a second.
Yeah.
Of a clear image. And imagine that would have set the world off.
Yeah, I mean,
just saying it's AI. Because no one's going to believe that shit anyways. But it will be something better than what we got.
Facts. Man, once again,
I'm sorry to go Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, I love it, dude, because like we're so close. Like, I don't know, there was like hella UFO sightings in like this year alone. And like the whistleblower thing, that Grush guy like really like spilled the beans. I mean, like he has pretty credentials, like he's credited, right?
I don't know who you're talking about.
This white guy, he's a whistleblower. I think he lives in
like Keurig or some shit.
Some Australian news source, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, yeah, he whistleblew and said like we have spacecrafts, like nothing about how he like anything he saw or if he like touched a craft or not, but like we have crafts broken. One looks like a chopped up helicopter. One looks like a little bean. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we have them. I mean, but like we've been new. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just. Oh yeah, that video. I was like, this is it. But yeah,
I've been more pissed of it.
Yeah.
Why are you showing us this?
Yeah.
Why even give us a video? You might as well just describe what happened. Because we ain't see shit else from that video.
Yeah.
Until people started fucking around with it. I guess luckily people took the initiative. But y'all really posted that. I was like, nah, that's it. Nah, they gonna believe it off of it.
Dude, the flat earthers are like pissed, bro.
Oh.
They're just like, no, they're making fun. They're like, see, y'all ain't got the footage yet.
Ain't got footage either. Yeah. There's a bunch of people, motherfuckers with no footage or any proof. This valuable, solid proof, undeniable proof.
Yeah.
Making claims. Y'all flat earthers are something else. Y'all need to give that shit up.
Idriys, you know who else are pissed?
Anytime you ask me something, I don't know. I'm gonna just say Terry Crews. I don't know.
Nintendo fans are pissed.
Oh, because they're making Zelda.
Because they're making. So rumor has it, not rumor. They're locking a deal with Universal and Illumination that they are making a Zelda movie. The Nintendo fans are pissed because shout out Andre, my boy Andre. He's one of the pissed Nintendo fans because they just don't want Illumination touching it. And honestly, my hot take, fuck it. Like, I don't care.
Well, I've never played Zelda.
Dude, Breath of the Wild, I'm still on Breath of the Wild. I got Tears of the Kingdom just sitting on my shelf. It's a go-to game. Continue.
I've never played Zelda.
Okay. Fine.
Well, his name is Link.
Yes.
I know that much because Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was just looking for Zelda. I'm like, Link? Who the hell is
that? Is Link.
Shout out Link. Zelda is the princess?
Yes.
Confusing as just name the game Link. Name it Link. But anyways, from what I can see conceptually from a distance is that this man has a lot of backstory. This man has a lot of depth.
Lots of lore.
That's not a simple man right there.
No.
So Illumination's Super Mario Bros. Was very simple.
Like where you're going with this, yeah.
Put it as the easiest $1 billion ever made.
Ever made.
Because that script was so fucking simple. They're probably afraid that that's going to happen to this. It's going to be very shallowed, easy to understand, children, and they want some Game of Thrones shit with this nigga.
Yep. Because like during like Link is gonna pop in like during the final battle, and they're gonna start playing "I Need a Hero," something corny.
Where I don't know if that was the reason why they were pissed, but
just you could assume, just some I don't know.
But Illumination is good at making kids family movies,
But I think they're aware of this property. I feel like they are aware that they can't do the Illumination vibe for like
say watch us try.
Watch.
Because Corey Chow said we couldn't. We're gonna make it even more dumb.
Oh no. I'm curious. A lot of people wanted live action. Rumor has it they were, dude. So the rumor it was
they did that already. It's Dark Crystal.
Jesus, no. Don't make fun of my boy like that.
He was like Dark Crystal.
You know what Dark Crystal is? That's like a puppet show movie. Yeah.
Crystal is. I watched the 80s one and I did not watch the Netflix.
Yeah, and that's why it got canceled. Your fault. Really?
Yeah, she said she liked it though.
I mean, yeah, it was good. Dark Crystal got canceled, and the rumored live-action Netflix Legend of Zelda show got canceled because in the upcoming years they are instead making a live-action Pokemon. Yeah.
I have to see how that.
They're placing their bets on a live-action Pokemon series.
I think the live-action Airbender is going to be the pivot point for them to really realize how they want to go about live action.
Valid. Yes. It's a lot carrying on the Airbender series because the M. Night Shyamalan, like we know how the M. Night Shyamalan fucking movie came out like trash. So like, I mean, even now, like the creators left the show. They're still putting out the show, live action show on Netflix. And yeah, we just have to see. It's a lot carrying. I'm stoked for it. I love Airbender. Grew up with Airbender, but
I think it's like if you know, like if there was a bar that you had to jump to be better than the M. Night Shyamalan movie, the bar's like here.
Yeah.
You could just
yeah.
hard
Yeah.
to be better than the M. Night Shyamalan. So Shyamalan. How you pronounce that motherfucker's name?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
This is Shyamalan Ding Dong.
M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know how I feel about him. That's so many hits and misses.
Yeah, like Kathleen Kennedy.
But
Idriys asked me who Kathleen Kennedy was. I had to give him a little rundown to prep for. I've been hyping up this Star Wars episode for. We're just gonna slowly
pushing the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were saying about.
People are pissed. We might actually be getting a Zelda movie finally. Granted, it's by Illumination, so it'll be animated. I don't know.
That makes me think that we headed towards Super Smash Bros.
Yes, that's the Avengers moment, bro.
But Super Smash
Yes.
Bros. The movie by Illumination.
What was that? Fire? Maybe.
You're your own person.
Dude, like that would be crazy, bro. Like,
I'll give them this because even with the little thing with Donkey Kong and Mario, their fight scene directions will be crazy.
Yes, because that already felt like Smash a little bit. Yeah.
Would not expect the story to be that good.
Yes,
or not good, but that deep.
Deep, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what was the storyline of Super Smash Bros. Anyway? I can't even remember.
Is there even a storyline? I never played the story mode. I only just fight.
I played the story mode, but I don't remember what the story was. I think at a certain point it kind of felt like the story got lost anyway.
Yeah.
But there was a story. But so I mean, you know what? After this, I'm gonna call. They're probably gonna do a Seamus movie.
A what?
Seamus, the girl. What's her name?
Samus.
Oh.
I think you said Seamus, like the Greek,
like public YouTuber, yeah.
Samus. Metroid. A Metroid movie. Dude, a Metroid movie would go, bro.
Feels,
Star Fox? Wait, is that? Yeah, Star Fox. The little.
Is she Star Fox?
No. It's a different game, but yeah, a part of also Smash.
Illumination. Fucking what's it? Luke and Ness.
Yes.
All Illumination's doing all of that.
Kirby, bro. Kirby.
Illumination's doing all. Y'all Nintendo fans, we prefer to even get more upset because they got their hands on all of that.
Yeah.
You can imagine Illumination doing all of that.
Yeah.
The only thing they don't have is what, Sonic?
Yes. But you never know. Dude, the NCU, bro. Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
That almost stood something else.
Yeah, I do. Even I thought about like, I'm gonna say it.
You is something completely different.
But
Sonic, I guess. Well, Sonic is what, Universal right now? Or no, that's not Universal. What is Sonic?
Sega, but that's the gaming. Sega is Sonic, but what
was the Sonic movie you made with?
I think it was Universal. No, Paramount. Paramount, because it's the Knuckles show is coming on Paramount Plus. I really do like the new Sonic movies, or the second one especially. Teed up some crazy shit from the third one.
More than likely, they're gonna have to do a Smash movie without Sonic.
Yeah, but Sonic wasn't a big.
Yeah, he wasn't. It was just.
It was cool.
Like Mario versus Sonic, the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Like it is. Sonic could, because he wasn't. I don't even think he was a part of the main story. He was a DLC.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're talking about the Wii version.
Or Switch. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a DLC, so I don't even think he's that necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shout out my boy Lynx. Interested to see how this plays out. And we'll just move it from there. Is the kid with the wings? He in that?
Kid Icarus? Yeah. He Icarus. Yeah. Do you know what I'm excited to see play out?
Bro, you catching me off guard with these questions. I don't know.
So I watched a movie the other day called Transformers: Rise of the Beast. So real quick, I did an out of theater reaction. My non-spoilers, right? I'm just gonna be a quick review in this, right? Non-spoilers. Dude, Pete Davidson did great. Anthony Ramos did great. Liza Koshy, the YouTuber, now she was RC in this. Couldn't even tell it was Liza Koshy.
That's good.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell it was Liza Koshy. Action sequences were awesome. The Maximals from Beast Wars were awesome, but underutilized. Let's just get out of the way. Like, underutilized, but just great seeing them on screen. This is this is technically a sequel to Bumblebee. Soft reboot to the Michael Bay movies. I loved it. I ate it up.
Oh, it's a sequel to
the Bumblebee with Haley Steinfeld that came out a few years ago. They made a standalone Bumblebee movie.
Did he look like really cute?
Yes, a little bit cute. Yeah. So he has the same design.
Okay.
Yes. So and they did a small reference to that movie.
But then rebooting Michael Bay because it's the same Optimus from the Michael Bay.
So it's a soft reboot for Michael Bay. It's taking place before the Michael Bay films.
Oh, it's a prequel?
Kind of, but they're retconning a lot of stuff. But like, yeah, it's a lot. So it's like it's the same universe as Michael Bay, but just like the Bumblebee movie, it was in the 80s. This is taking place in 1994, so it's like a 90s film. Michael Bay's was like kind of like present day.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like, it's like, but it's not. It's like a reboot.
Right.
So that's what?
Well, because I'm like in the first Michael Bay Transformers, like they did not know the existence of Transformers, like the government or nothing.
Yes.
Is that still?
No, that's not the case. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna do a little spoiler. Idriys, can you do a favor for me? We're gonna do a spoiler. I need to go crazy on something. So Idriys is gonna raise his hand, and then when he puts his hand down, so mute it or skip it. If his hand is up, we're talking about spoilers. Put it down when we're done.
Oh, I gotta keep my hand up.
Yeah. Okay. Spoilers right now. They are setting up G.I. Joe through the Transformers, bro. That was the ball drop ending I talked about in my out of theater reaction. That shit was crazy, bro. I moaned a little bit.
I'm sure you did. You tweeted about it.
I did. Like, okay, if you haven't,
I don't think my hand was up to give enough time.
No, you did. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow us on the NerdHour podcast on Twitter. Please follow us at NerdHour podcast. But like,
you feeling
dude, I've been wanting to get this out, especially because you weren't with me. I watched it by myself. I was like, I need to talk about this with someone, dude. Literally. All right, bro. So, movie ends. He goes back home. Optimus has his little voiceover, but this time Anthony Ramos' character has like an ending voiceover. He goes to a job interview. He gets like he's in the interview. It's all sus and like suspicious, and then all of a sudden he's interviewing this guy, and he's just like, He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I was down in South America. So the white guy was like, you know, I know who you are with. I know who you're rolling with, the big guys. And then he's like, well, Anthony Ramos, think about it. He walks, there's a wall behind him, right? He like clicks it. He's like, clicks the wall opens into a bunker. And there's like, you see like a spaceship. And then Anthony Ramos is like walking up. He's like, what the hell is this? And then he flips a card. G.I. Joe. He's getting recruited into the G.I. Joe. Crazy.
Means nothing to me.
Just that dude, that concept. Okay, so the only reason they're doing this is because
This arm.
It
was a dumb method for you to fucking create. Why did I go along with this? Hold my hand up?
Hasbro owns Transformer and G.I. Joe.
Right.
There's been G.I. Joe movies, Channing Tatum and The Rock.
Right.
We always bring up The Rock.
Marlon Wayans was in that too for some reason.
Yes. And like the G.I. Joe franchise has always flopped. They freaking made a freaking Snake Eye solo film that flopped, you know, so it just never has taken off. So how they're going to like sneak to like make a franchise is to cross over a franchise that already makes decent amount of money into the big boys with Transformers. But also they do crossover sometimes in the comics. So there is like base for them to like, this does make sense. I mean, so like now what? So yeah, exactly. So there has been bases for Transformers and G.I. Joe to crossover like in film. It's just the fact that they're finally doing it, which is kind of sick.
We need the My Little Pony crossover.
That would be nuts.
I'm surprised My Little Pony don't have a bigger movie. Like,
I think they have like a anime. Actually, no, you're right.
Actually, what happened to the bronies?
They turned into furries.
Oh.
That's a crossover. The bronies and the furries combined.
No, that's evolution. That's not
that is evolution.
That is evolution. But because I'm like, damn, I don't see no bro. But also, I don't be around them motherfuckers, so I guess I wouldn't see.
The brony community, hey, don't come for us. I'm sure they're alive and well, just doing their own thing.
They moved. No, do you know what they moved on to? Steven Universe.
Yes, dude. Oh, I found out a lot about Steven Universe. It's like a very like LGBTQ, I guess. Like the gays love Steven Universe. I've never seen it personally. So it's Father's Day weekend coming up. Do you know what's also going down this Father's Day weekend?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
The frick.
God damn it.
We're gonna get used to this.
Fucking up, bro. You just, oh my God.
These three men are screen testing to be the new Superman.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Nicholas Hoult, we have David Cornsweet, and then we have Tim Brittany.
Fuck, marry, kill.
No.
Come on, bro.
No, we'll get to the next one because we have three actresses.
Okay, fuck it.
Okay, but at the end of the day, my pick, which was the rumor, which I feel like is locked in, is David Cornsweet. He kind of looks like Henry Cavill here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it goes him, and then Holt.
He looks like Tom Hardy.
He does look like Tom Hardy. He does look like
for that reason, he's not gonna be casted. He's not gonna be casted. It's gonna be him.
It's gonna be him. And then
also he just looks young.
Yes, because they want a kind of a younger Superman. But it was already talked about how Holt was going to be Lex Luthor, and I love these two, Lex and Superman. I back it 100%.
Ooh, yeah, because he looks old.
Tim,
but I would have to see other pictures of him. But I'm not too interested in that, so I'm not gonna see other pictures of him.
Well, we'll look at other pictures of our possible Lois Lanes. Lois Lanes, because these three actresses right here are screen testing this week to be our Lois.
I take my pick, my first draft pick. I call dibs on her.
Okay, so she is Emma Mackey. So we have Emma Mackey.
What else is she in?
Rachel Brosnahan and Phoebe DeWar. Emma Mackey. That's a good question. Emma Mackey was in.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you saw that picture. She's in Barbie. She's in Emily, Sex Education, Nile, This your girl?
Okay, hold on. Show me her.
Who?
Phoebe.
Phoebe Dubois. I think she was in Bridgerton. Oh, I mean, I actually kind of like her a bit more now.
Let me see what we're working with. Okay. And then you really like
my girl. My pick for Lois. Why am I saying Lois? Rachel Brosnahan.
Oh, nah. Okay, so fuck, marry, kill, right?
Okay, fine. We're doing fuck, marry, kill. All right, you go.
Fuck, marry, kill.
One more time.
Fuck, marry, kill.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Damn. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm looking at her, I'm like, wifey material. Yeah. Fuck, marry, kill.
I don't know. I see this picture deceived me because it gave some like sexy, again, Fast and Furious vibe.
Yes.
And I hate Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I don't hate Bridgerton. I never watched it.
I never watched it.
I'm sorry, Shonda Rhimes. Shonda, whatever. Not whatever. I'm so sorry, Miss Shonda. Don't come for me. Anyways, yeah, I don't like that vibe. And then that just looks like, and that's not turning me on. So this right here, I could see this working with this based off this picture, but reality, I do think it's gonna be her.
Her?
Middle.
The middle one. Okay. So she's my favorite. It goes down. Like if we're talking about Lois, it goes her, then her. So I mean, like let's compare, right? So do you see her with him?
Who with who?
Do we see Rachel with him? Who do we see?
The last one is Rachel?
No, this one, the first one's Rachel.
Yeah, so that's the last one for me.
Yeah, her with him.
No.
Okay. Her. Actually,
I see her with him.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too. The middle.
That's easy money.
Yeah.
Casting directors over here. That's easy money. Her and him?
Yeah, her and him.
James Gunn, you don't even got to think about it.
Yeah.
We got it for you.
We got it.
Look, and she? Nah. Yeah, it's her.
It's her and him. I feel like him, if it's him,
it's her.
It's her.
And if it's her, I still can't see her with him.
Yeah.
I still can't. But
yeah, 100%.
That's a very weird looking Lois and Superman.
Yes.
Yeah, they were paired together. Nicholas Hoult and this girl, that's the weirdest pairing.
Very weird.
But yeah, I'm very curious to see how this James Gunn Superman is gonna, because I've never gave a fuck about Superman.
Valid. But James Gunn, I believe in James Gunn. He killed it on Guardians 3. I know people were like iffy on his work and maybe not like his sense of humor.
But didn't he say he's not gonna be like as comedic or something?
Yes, it's going to be like a different tone. Like he's going to try very hard to make this one of the best, like the best Superman film it could be. Do you know what was
best DC film since The Dark Knight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know was it the best DC film since The Dark Knight was?
Oh, Aquaman?
Yeah, no, I mean it was fine. Shazam 2. I watched this by myself. I'm going to spoil it. I don't care. This movie flopped. I'm assuming y'all don't care either. But you know what? You know what didn't flop about this movie? Grace Curry.
No, you got it all.
Grace Curry. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You got it wrong.
What are you doing?
We talking about Megan Good. Look at that.
She was a kid in the movie.
I don't give a fuck what she was. She a grown woman in real life.
Grace.
Don't put some
Grace.
Worry about the wrong thing.
Hold on, the guy.
Megan Good.
Okay, what about who's Megan Good?
Who's Megan Good? You better get familiar real quick.
Okay.
Megan Good is and been like that since forever. Megan Good top tier. Megan Good probably finest woman in Hollywood, if like top 3 finest women in Hollywood. You worried about whoever the fuck over there on that side. You need to start showing respect to Miss Megan Good. Miss Good, if you're nasty, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl.
She was very good in the film, but I could not. She needs to be in everything. Grace Curry, she played Mary Marvel. She actually played, so you know the concept of Shazam, right, Idriys?
Yeah, I watched the first one.
Yes, they're kids, so they're the family. She got recasted. In the first one, it was a different actress who played the adult version, but they were just like, oh, she's that good or maybe that fine, that they kept her as, she played the teenager, well, she's technically in college, so it's fine. And the adult one, bro, Grace Curry, bro.
So, make it good. Where is it? Ooh, yeah. Make it good. Love her. Let's keep that there. Don't show no other picture.
All right, that's valid.
What was so bad about this movie?
It was just kind of like, it was fine. It was like, the first one was better, right? The CGI was like kind of not great. The kids tried their best. I did cry though.
You a bitch.
I did cry.
You a fucking bitch. You just disgust me. You cried at Shazam in front of Megan Good? You bitch.
Dude, if you guys don't, wait, I don't care. When Billy,
are you about to cry again?
Yeah, maybe. So,
go ahead, bro.
Billy, he sacrificed himself. He dies.
What?
He dies. But then it's a DC kid movie and then he comes back to life.
Oh.
Wonder Woman actually makes a cameo at the end and brings him back to life. Gal Gadot brings him back to life.
What is that one line she says that people clip all the time? It was like, no. What was it? It was like, fuck. Or what's Superman's real name?
Clark Kent?
No, not Clark Kent. It was Khalil. What's his space name?
I'm blanking.
But there's a clip of her that's like yelling at her. It's like, no. It was like so bad.
Interesting.
Anyways.
Oh, Gal,
yeah.
Gotcha. Well, she makes a cameo towards the end.
Krypton name.
Kryptonian. I forgot. Kal-El.
Kal-El, yeah.
Kal-El, that's his name.
So she was like, Kal-El,
no. And it was fine. The ending sets up which we're gonna get into this right after this. This is no spoiler. That we're gonna get into.
This looks like a weird ass gym ad.
It does.
Like this, the only actor I recognize are Zach Levi,
Levi,
and Megan Good. Other than that, all these motherfuckers could be on you could be scrolling like Halloween.com for costumes, and these will be the models. Especially
that guy looks like I forgot his name. He was like, I think in 13 Reasons Why. I don't know. Anyways, so the last movies of this DC universe, it's not even the Snyderverse. It's Shazam 2, The Flash comes out this coming week, Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2. And then James is rebooting it into his universe. But the end credit scene sets up Zachary Levi is like practicing his powers. Then we have what's his name again? Economos, Steve Agee, and Jennifer Holland, James Gunn's wife.
Oh yeah, shout out.
From the Peacemaker show, their characters pull up on him and we're like, hey, Avenger moment, Nick Fury moment. We're part of a team. It's run by Waller. It's the Justice Society. We want you to join. And it's interesting that they're like setting that up. Well, first off, Waller runs the Justice Society now, and they're setting it up. Those characters from the Peacemaker show came into the end credit scene and recruited him, but it's supposed to be rebooted.
Recruited him?
Yes, Shazam.
Oh, okay.
So
none of that's happening.
Yeah. Maybe.
What is the Justice Society versus Justice League?
That's the joke. That's also a joke.
It's like a knockoff. Just
Not a knockoff. It's like they make that joke in the end credit scene. They're like, why there are two justices and they're both like there's a league and a society. Like, what's the difference? And then he starts throwing out names. He's like, the Justice Corporation, and he's like, I got it. The Justice Avengers League or something. He literally says Avengers.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But it's just like different iterations. I think Justice Society came first before the League, just like different heroes, but just like they're just different teams. Like there's like West Coast Avengers, the Avengers, the New Avengers. It's just comics.
Yeah, well, it's a wrap.
It is a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But
all of them finna hit the welfare line standing behind Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah. Zachary Levi was pretty mad about it bombing, but just like, yo, like,
what was he in before, like right before Shazam? What was he in like before Shazam? Like, what was the
like movie wise? Like, I don't know. He was a good actor though. I mean, he's good,
he's cool. Was there something about him like being conservative or something?
You mean Chris Pratt?
No. It was that people were complaining about. I don't know.
People's beliefs. But on to better things. I think we're getting into this guy.
That's my homie right there.
This guy.
I was just on the phone with him. Not even lying.
This guy.
I was on the phone with him and I was just like, yo, we finna talk about you. He was like, hey, put in a good word. I said, I got you. So I got to keep you in check. Don't say nothing bad about my man.
I will not because his slate looks pretty interesting. So not phases, chapters, right? Not phase 1, chapter 1, gods and monsters.
Just to be different.
Just
to be different out the gate.
Yeah.
Fuck phases.
Yeah. Chapter 1, gods and monsters, 8 to 10 year plan of film. So into it's film, live action, animated, TV and games, right? And TV shows. He wants it all to be connected, because DC is a jumbled mess, right? He even said himself, it gets confusing. So this is basically the slate, but we'll go deep more into it. So for example, Todd Phillips' Joker, right? Matt Reeves' Batman, that's Elseworld. So that's Elseworld. So those are outside of the main continuity of what James is setting up. Those are just standalone, and that's what in the comics they call like Elseworld comics are like, one-offs, like one-shots of DC stuff. So not obviously they're making a Joker 2 with Harley Quinn and Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn, thick Lady Gaga.
Love it.
And then Robert Pattinson's Batman 2 Elseworld. So not tied in to the continuity, which respect, because they are like very much different tones from, I think, what James is setting up. It was either way, one of the first movies, actually, before we even get to that, The Flash. The Flash comes out this week. Flash supposed to reset the DC universe, but then it goes into Blue Beetle.
I heard that shit was some dookie. They said that shit was about to be the best movie. Dookie. That's what I saw. I haven't seen the movie.
I also heard it's very similar to Across the Spider-Verse.
And they beat you to it.
Yeah, by a week.
And all the animation and shit, you ain't beating Across the Spider-Verse. But they saying you Bobo. People walked out that theater, they're like, somebody lied.
This is his face of him calling his movie Boo Boo.
Bobo. But I saw they said they have no plans of recasting him or anything.
Hey, bro, if this makes $1 million, I don't know, bro.
Is it not out yet?
This comes out this week.
Then it must have been early reviewers.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we'll see. But once again, so we have this into Blue Beetle into Aquaman 2. Don't know how they're gonna like.
Nobody's watching Blue Beetle. I'm sorry.
Louise is gonna watch Blue Beetle.
No, Blue Beetle. That's the thing about like people of color led movies. It's like really. It's their own race having to carry the audience.
Valid.
Like, and luckily for black people, we show up for Black Panther. We were having cookouts and
for the first Black
African
Panther.
fucking fucking ceremonies going into the theater at AMC. Like in fucking into the Spider-Verse or whatever. Like black people be showing up for whatever it is black. Hopefully that's the same. I don't know about every other race, but hopefully that's the same across the board. But if not, I think Blue Beetle is gonna underperform.
Yeah, it like looking at the trailer on a big screen, it does look very like CW.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the character Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes. Like
It looks like a Cartoon Network movie.
It does. Like Ben 10 vibes.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yes, dude, you nailed it. So yeah, they just gotta. If this supposedly actually resets the DC universe, like, but these movies come after, like, whap it away.
Yeah. No, it's about to be over.
Yeah.
About to just make a fucking universe explode. Just start anew.
All right, you want to get hyped about our boy James? Like, let's get into his slate.
Okay.
His slate, right? So this is what's first coming out. This is Creature Commandos, animated show with actors. So what he said is like he wants, if for the option for these anime characters to cross over into live action, the people who voice them will be playing them. So we have Frank Grillo is going to play Rick Flag Sr. He was Crossbones in the MCU. Then we have
switching sides.
Exactly. Then we have Indira Varma as the bride, so the bride of Frankenstein. We have Maria Baklavova. Cosmo.
I fuck with it. She kind of fine.
Yeah, she is.
She kind of
The accent.
She does a little something.
Yeah, she was also in Borat. That's where her Borat too.
She wasn't fine in Borat.
Yeah,
but afterward I was like, oh, that little Russian girl, a little something.
Yeah. Her character is a new character. She's not on the board here. Zoe Chow as Nina Mazursky. That's the alien.
Frankenstein?
Huh?
Miss Frankenstein?
No. Frankenstein is the bride. She's the fish lady. Freaking sheep of water ass. Sheep of water ass lady. Then we have David Harbour as Frankenstein. Sean Gunn is playing his character from Suicide Squad, Weasel and G.I. Robot. Those two characters, he's playing both. Then we have Alan Tudyk, love Alan Tudyk, as Dr. Phosphorus, the guy on fire. And then we have Steve Agee as...
cool too.
Who?
Steve Agee.
Oh, he's the best. Yeah, one of James Gunn's closest friends. Steve Agee as... why am I blanking his name? Economos. Economos. Yeah, he was in the Peacemaker show.
Oh, he is not one of these?
No, not one of these.
Who's that guy?
That's Rick Flag Sr.
No, that guy.
The guy, Fire Skull?
Ghost Rider.
Alan Tudyk, Dr. Phosphorus. Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, so Creature Commandos, I love like creature things. They're based from the comics, and then they're gonna move them to live action, so that'll be pretty sick. So next, we do have The Waller Show. So The Waller, it's going to be a TV show. It's going to be on not HBO Max. So rumor has it, it's going to be Peacemaker 1.5. So that's how they're like, because, Peacemaker is part of the old DC, but James Gunn loves his wife. And like, this is a soft sequel to Peacemaker. So Jennifer Holland is supposed to come back. Steve Agee's Economos character is going to come back. So it's going to be a soft, it's Peacemaker 1.5, but it's a Waller show.
Okay.
Viola Davis, Queen,
yeah, we love Viola Davis.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say nothing disrespectful because I have.
What disrespectful can you say? Like
I'm saying there's no horny shit, nothing.
Oh no,
we just love Viola Davis.
So good, kills it as Waller.
That's everybody's auntie. Yeah.
Pretty stoked. She's really good as the character Waller, very menacing, as Waller should be. Yeah.
Shout out Viola.
Next up, we have Superman Legacy, written by the boy.
Dedicated to his father.
Yes. And that's what he put on his tweets. Written and officially going to be directed by James Gunn, right? We already talked about the rumor casting. It's going to film beginning of the year. He dropped a release date, July 11th, 2025.
Yeah, isn't that his father's birthday?
Yes, also on his father's birthday. Big year. Kang Dynasty is supposed to come out that year.
Yeah, that ain't coming out. That ain't coming out. That ain't coming out. Kang Dynasty is not coming out. What is it, 2025?
2025.
We're in 2023.
Films beginning next year, comes out 2025 July.
I don't know. We gotta see how that plays. But anyways, back to James. We ain't gonna talk about Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm interested. I really like James, and he's a really cool looking white guy.
Funny white guy, cool white guy.
He seems like all his interviews. He seems really cool, And we don't really know much, but I've never been excited for a Superman movie.
Let's go, James. You're bringing him over to DC.
Yeah, I'm interested because I'm like, I trust James.
Yeah.
I trust James and what he does and his.
So you trust James, but obviously he's not directing all the movies, but at least he has a hand on everything, kind of. He's the Feige.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, me too, dude.
I have not been interested in DC at all until now. Even like dream roles or whatever. It's like everything was to be in Marvel movies. But I'm interested to see how DC does, and I'm like, shit, I might want to be in a DC movie.
Let's go.
Make me want to be in a DC movie, James.
Let's go, dude. I'm stoked. Like, this is going to be the first movie of, that push. We talked about TV shows. This is his first movie. So, of course, he's going to direct the first one, like, he's setting the tone, right? Yeah. Like, all right. Well, people would say, like, set the tone, but I don't think it's like, okay, we're not going to base everything because the different directors, right? Yeah. But, like, the vibe, Yeah.
No, it's a grand opening.
Yeah, exactly.
He's cutting the ribbon.
Exactly.
And we gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. Opening night. Next up, I'm very excited for this one. What's up?
Is this based on a comic?
He's basing it off of like one like comic like line, yes. I think it's not Superman 1, year 1, no, but it's a very hopeful comic. It came out a few years ago, but yes, he's basing it off of like one bit. Yeah. All right, this one I'm super excited about. This is me.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Green Lantern.
Lanterns
have not been done correctly.
Yes, but we're getting a Lanterns TV show. It's gonna be focused on.
Oh, right. It's like they said what it was like a True Detective
cop like serial show in space. It's gonna be starring 2 of my favorite Lanterns. Hal Jordan is the Lantern. He's my favorite Lantern, but also Jon Stewart, like also my favorite Lantern from the animated Justice League show. Yeah. Like, so it's gonna be both of them. We have a little bio here. It's gonna be both of them. Space cop adventure, which will tie into the big picture of what he's setting up of this story. And towards the end, they're gonna find like a big secret of the show.
Ebony and Ivory. Together, big harmony. Yeah, love that. Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
How old? I wonder how old they're supposed to be.
Probably like in their 30s. Mid 30s, late 30s, cap 40. I want to see other Lanterns. I think doing a Lantern, anything in show format, serial, I think it's gonna be great. Episodic. Hopefully we get to see like other Lantern colors, because there isn't only green. There's yellow, there's blue, there's orange. Orange is only Larfleeze. Other Lantern Corps, that would be sick. Other characters, we have Kilowog, who's like this big like pig guy who's a Lantern. And then we have like Tomar Ray, like those are classic Lanterns. The Red Lanterns are awesome. They're like evil and bloody and they spit out blood. And I just love the Lanterns, dude. I love the Lanterns. And we're getting a show that's going to tie into everything. Stoked.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Do they call these lanterns in space?
Yes. Wait, why?
Because I'm like, a lantern is an Earth thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, do they call these as a species, these shapes something else? And he just was like, it's lantern, or like they just call it green? But no, they call themselves green.
Yeah.
So are they saying the origin of a lantern is not from Earth?
Yeah. Because, dude, like, there's literally giant, humongous lantern. Okay, so how they work, right? They carry little lanterns. So they have rings, right? Yeah. And they have little lanterns to charge up their ring. So it's like an AirPod case, okay? Yeah. The ring is the AirPod, and then the lantern they carry around is the case. And then, like, it runs out of fuel, so they gotta charge it a little bit. But once the lantern runs out of charge, they fly back to Oa and charge their lanterns in the giant lantern.
And all of that each add-on is $900. Each add-on is you gotta get the charger, you got to get the adapter, you got to get the lightning cable and all. But fucking Steve Jobs created the Green Lantern.
Exactly.
So it's just confusing to me. So I'm like, did humans on Earth just take the idea of a lantern from them?
Idriys, let me just comics.
I
Comics.
I know, but we have to think about these things, or else they just gonna continuously feed us bullshit. We gotta open our minds and open our eyes and really ask the questions, because real eyes see true lies.
Facts. All right. So I saw this tweet for the next thing about pull up. They're like, let's be honest. Like, let's be honest here. Are we really gonna like pretend that we know / care about the authority? Yeah.
Those are my homies right there. That's Sasha.
Yeah.
She a little freak.
Mm-hmm.
We got Big Dirty.
Which one's Big Dirty?
Big Dirty right
Big
there.
Dirty.
Because he give you them dirty looks. We got we call him Bugsy.
Who?
Right
Okay.
here. We call him Bugsy. We call him Bruce because he just wants to be Bruce so bad, and if we don't, he gets mad.
Wait, who'd you call him Bruce?
Right here.
That's a good call because he is basically Batman. That's Midnighter.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got
What do you think his name is called?
that's Michael McDonald
Okay.
and Electra.
So this is the authority Idriys, right? So this is one of Idriys's. This is one of James' like same vibe as the Guardians. Not a lot of people knew about the Guardians, cared about the Guardians, but he is making like, you know, I'm stoked for this because so these are characters based from the Marvelous Wildstorm characters, which is like not DC. It's like another comic franchise that DC bought, which incorporated these characters into DC, right? So I mean, also it was some news bit. It was rumored, reported that they're going to be actually introduced in Superman Legacy. But also it was rumored that, so these gangs of people are like, they're not villains. They're like anti-villains in a way. My easiest way to explain to you, it's like the boys.
Right.
So they're like the boys characters, right? Just kind of like about themselves and want to take like
They're just vigilantes.
vigilantes and taking like, you know, like superhero stuff in their own hands. Like, I'm blanking on like,
They work below the law or above.
yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So they want to set up like in the authority for like Superman versus the authority, basically, for them to fight. So maybe if they introduce
Homelander versus the boys?
kind of, yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I mean, some of the characters already like so one of the big thing is like they have two gay characters. Who do you think are the two gay characters?
Oh man. Him and
Wait, who? Him?
yeah. him
Okay.
And maybe that young Asian thing down there.
That's a girl.
Yeah, I know. I said her and him. Oh, but no, you saying they're a couple.
Yeah, two gay characters.
I thought you were just saying like just two gay motherfuckers just in it. Okay. Then it's gonna be him, the big boys.
Him and him?
I think.
You were close the first time.
Oh wait, so it's him
Uh-huh.
and him.
No.
Him and him.
No.
Fuck it. I don't.
It's Apollo and Midnighter. They're a very open gay relationship, and it's supposed to be like really awesome, really beautiful. Yeah.
They don't look good together. That's my only. I want to see him with him.
Okay.
His blue eyes with his red eyes.
Respect it. Yeah. Apollo and Midnighter.
And why are they standing so far apart from each other? If that was my man, I'm standing right next to him. So that's why I'm like, why are you letting him be so close?
They
didn't plan this photograph correctly when they took it.
Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm interested because I don't know too much about Authority, let's be honest, but sounds sick.
We about to see two motherfuckers making out.
Mm-hmm.
Banging.
Did you like Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
All right. How do you gonna feel about Game of Thrones? But with women.
Oh, right.
Paradise Lost.
But see, the thing about what made Game of Thrones
Uh-huh.
is the
Titties.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was the titties. This ain't gonna have the titties.
Yeah, they're not gonna show Amazonian titties.
They're not gonna do any. Unless James Gunn is really the GOAT.
Which he is.
Are you the GOAT, James? How much of a GOAT are you willing to be? Are you willing to let one woman whip her titties out? I ain't challenging you. I'm not saying nothing. Just a question. But something for you to think about. I ain't scared. I ain't nervous. I'm just asking a question. What are you willing to do about it? But yeah, so it's not going to be Game of Thrones. That's what made Game of Thrones. Other than that, it's just Dungeons and Dragons.
It's Dungeons and Dragons, Game of Thrones, on Themyscira with all the Amazonians. I don't. You didn't.
If you got some thick Amazonian,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I need to get.
Dude, it's all women. It's only women on that island.
I need that, but you see, they can't do that because it's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna make an all women thing and just have it be sex and eye candy or whatever. Give us a little something, dog.
I think he will.
Yeah, it's like you can't entice me with a whole show about Amazonian women and not want me to get hard.
Horny alert.
Yeah, dude, I ain't got no shame in it. So I need to see something.
Yeah.
What are you willing to do about it, James?
Mic drop. All right, next up, enough horny. We got Batman, the Brave and the Bold.
This keeps me horny.
So, I don't know if you guys watched my little news bit I put on, YouTube Shorts and everything. Rumor has it is that Muschietti, Andy Muschietti? Yeah, Andy Muschietti, director of It and The Flash, may be the one to helm Batman Brave and the Bold next. I'm excited. I'm very curious. It has to be, I think, also another yet older kind of Batman, or maybe it has to be older Batman because he has a son, Damian Wayne.
I wonder if people still want Nick Jonas to play Batman.
I wanted Nick Jonas as Batman.
That was so fucking weird.
It was.
You weird for that.
Relax. You put it in my mind, and I was like, oh, I have to see
Ashtray?
Ashtray from Euphoria as Damian Wayne. What's his name?
I don't know. But nah, and he does like acrobats and shit.
No, he's like a little fighter. Yeah, like a boxer.
And he does flips and all that.
Yeah. Javon Walton.
He's Robin.
As not even just Robin, Damian Wayne Robin. Like, yes, Ashtray from Euphoria, Javon Walton, awesome. I would love that casting. I'm excited. We have another Batman. We have Robert Pattinson Batman. We have this Batman.
We got like Batman's like they stepfathers.
Yeah, bro.
Just going through one bad marriage to another.
It's nuts.
Yeah. I mean, Batman, I don't know if there's anyone, Ben.
Ben who?
Ben from Ozark.
Oh, as a Batman? Oh, I could see that was really good, Idriys. I saw a thing where it's like him for Lex. Him for Batman's also very good too.
I just want to see him in something again.
Yeah, Ben from Ozark, the brother from Ozark. Oh, goated actor.
Yeah,
so good.
But I don't know who else would be a Batman right now.
You know who he's married to?
Ben?
Yeah, Haley Cuoco.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, a Cuoco. Yeah.
That's why. You just keep winning, bro.
Yeah.
That man's special.
He is awesome.
Something special. I can't even explain how special that man is. He just, man.
You know who else is a special guy? Booster Gold.
Ironic word.
Booster Gold.
Do you know anything? Quality picture.
It's fine. Do you know anything about him?
Yeah, I know Chris Pratt wants to play him.
True.
I know he's more satirical, comedic.
Exactly.
And he's like a Deadpool, I guess, in a way.
Kind of like a Deadpool. He's a superhero that comes from the future that gets like superhero powers and like a time thing goes back into the present day, the past, to become a superhero. He's like the ultimate Chad, right? Like literally just look at that guy. But he's a fan favorite. He's like satirical comedy. His best friend is Blue Beetle, but like the Ted Kord Blue Beetle. TV show, Max, should be interesting. You know, this is a fan favorite. People have been asking for Booster Gold. So
Is he that funny in the comics?
I guess, yeah. He's like a kind of like goofball, asshole, silly guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming down to the wire, Idriys. Next up, Supergirl. We have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Woman of Tomorrow.
Is there rumors on casting?
No, nothing on this one yet. I mean, the girl who's playing
CW?
No, the one going to be in The Flash.
Oh.
She's a Hispanic.
Yeah.
She wants to be it, obviously, but I don't. Once again, the reboot, you know, everything, like, it's all a mess. But this is more of like a edgy, jaded Supergirl, kind of like, you know, not super hopeful, uppity up. Heroic, yeah. But she's on her thing. This is...
Yeah, I mean, again, my interest for DC characters is already at a low. So, but again, I'm trusting James that he makes things interesting. What do you think is gonna be his first like dud? Because obviously they all can't be good.
I mean, but it might be this one in a way, because we didn't. So the only movies are Superman, Batman the Brave and the Bold, The Authority, this one, and the next one I'm about to drop. Which, if it's a dud, I'm gonna be very sad. Honestly, this might be a dud because it's very obscure. Swamp Thing. I love Swamp Thing. We have a Swamp Thing prop. Like, what's up?
Go ahead.
Like, this is going to be tonally very different from James Gunn DCU, but it's still going to be part of it. I think it's going to be one of the horror like type, because he is a very scary character, right? And James Mangold, I'm pretty sure, James Mangold, director of Indiana Jones, the coming up Indiana Jones, classics like Logan, Rudy said he's doing, after his Star Wars movie, Swamp Thing. Like, he confirmed it. I love Swamp Thing as a character. So interesting, very dark. Saw a report that they may be eyeing Bill Skarsgård to play Swamp Thing.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
That motherfucker can't get away from being something ugly.
Yeah.
Or off-putting. Like,
100%.
even if it's him, he's just... Who said it? It was it was the director for what was that movie he was in where it was what is it called? It was him and the girl in the attic or in the basement. It was like a horror movie. You didn't watch it?
No. Oh, Barbarian.
Yeah. The director for Barbarian was just like, you know, the thing about Bill is that he just naturally just looks weird.
Yes.
Like, they're like, he's a decent looking guy, but like, he just naturally has something
exactly
off about him.
He's not like conventionally attractive, you know? Like, he is a handsome guy, but like, he does exactly.
There's something like, he just looks weird. Like he looks like he could be a weirdo.
Yes.
Which I guess comes in his favor of doing all the... He like, when he's like 70 or something, he's gonna be like a legend.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he comes from the Skarsgård family.
Yeah.
Alex Skarsgård.
Oh.
Bill Skarsgård.
Damn.
Yeah, like that's like family actors. I think their dad is an actor as well. Skarsgårds. But this one's like even Authority, but like, look at what he did with Guardians, right? I believe in that. Like, and I think since people love The Boys, I feel like that will translate well. This is pretty obscure in a way. Not a lot of people know about Swamp Thing. Kind of niche. I love Swamp Thing. I can't believe they're doing a Swamp Thing movie.
Oh no, I'm thinking Marvel.
Man-Thing.
Yeah, Man-Thing.
Yeah, they both have things.
Yeah, but so I'm not saying dud as in box office numbers. I'm talking about like dud as in this wasn't a good movie.
We just have to see. That's so hard to call.
Yeah.
Especially with what director is which. I mean, Mangold is doing this, dude. Mangold is goated. It depends who's doing The Authority, right? If Andy Muschietti did The Flash and he's doing Batman with the Brave and the Bold, I mean, okay, some of us may not like The Flash, but it looks good. It's pretty all right reviews, like pretty good reviews. You know, people aren't saying like this is the best superhero of all time, but it's getting good reviews, right? Depends who's doing Supergirl. Depends dude, James Gunn's Superman could be a dud, right? Like,
yeah, we just gotta wait and see.
we just gotta wait and see. But I'm very excited for the slate. How about you?
I love James. I'm excited to see whatever. I don't know nothing about nothing, so it's like I'm just walking in and pretty much blind. I know certain things, but I'm walking in pretty much blind.
Yeah.
And it's just waiting for that first drop.
2025, July 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James was like, Guardians is just a taste. He's like, I'm about to put the whole thing, stick the whole thing in. So, we just preparing.
We are. All right, guys. And with that concludes yet another episode of NerdHour podcast. This has been NerdHour episode 6. If you guys liked it, please give it a like. If you guys first episode with us, please subscribe. You can find us here on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All the links are in the description. I've been Corey Chouse. This is my best friend / host, Idriys Jones.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
This is what happens when you give me some slides and a TV I can put stuff on, bro.
We don't wait till the camera's cut off. Wrap it up.
Thank you guys. See you guys next week.